FC Magdeburg take on AC Milan tonight, bidding to become the first East German team to win a European trophy. The Rossoneri are favourites, though, with Cesare Maldini hoping to lead Milan to a 5th European triumph. Heinz Kögel's team have enjoyed domestic success recently and are packed full of stars that will play in the forthcoming World Cup for East Germany and could surprise the Italians here in Rotterdam in this, the final of the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. Not the biggest of crowds at the Keep Stadium in Rotterdam. Scene, of course, of a couple of European finals already. As we take a look at the two lineups, Jürgen Sparwasser, very much the star of the Magdeburg team. The East German international who scored 12 goals in the East German top division this season, including some important goals domestically and indeed in Europe, scoring against Banik in the second round and in Lisbon against Sporting in the semi-final. As for AC Milan, a team packed full of international stars with the German Karl-Heinz Schnellinger and also the Milan star Gianni Rivera, the number 10 for the Rossoneri. Our referee is a Dutchman, Arend van Gemert, and we're underway here in Rotterdam. AC Milan are the holders of the Cup Winners' Cup. They got the better of the English side, Leeds United, by a 1-0 in the final last season. Luciano Chiarugi scoring the only goal. Chiarugi, though, missing from the Milan lineup for the final against Magdeburg this evening. Milan certainly have enjoyed plenty of European success, not just in the Cup Winners' Cup, but also in the European Cup winners in '63 and '69. And of course, Cup Winners' Cup against a West German side, Hamburg, claiming success in '68 on this ground. Can they do it again? Overwhelming favourites to do so. And there's Bergamaschi. Plenty of black and white striped shirts coming forward. Bergamaschi again losing out towards Rivera. It'll be a free kick, and it's taken smartly by Pomeranki. The bird in the white and blue. Going down by Hoffman, 19-year-old emerging talent. And is perhaps one of a quartet of players that will play for East Germany in the World Cup finals just across the border this summer. Of course, East Germany and West Germany are drawn in the same group in the World Cup. Chile and Australia are the other two nations in that particular section. Bergamaschi seeing plenty of the ball on this left-hand side, rather fortuitously keeps it in play. Touch from Till and also Galba. There is quiet confidence around the Magdeburg camp, certainly ahead of this final. They've been playing some tremendous football in the East German First Division. They've already won the title once again. 3 points clear of Karl-Heinz Jena. Comes across from the left-hand side, but it's cleared away by Abraham. It is Seguin. And the referee, Van Gemert. A quick word here with the Magdeburg player as the challenge came in. It wasn't best from Ragust, another teenager at just 19. The ball forward, hoping to get Tresoldi away, but it's overhit. Pomeranki, the player who scored against Sporting in the semi-final success. Hard-fought 3-2 aggregate win. Pomeranki and Sparwasser scoring in the return leg to secure a 2-1 win for Magdeburg after drawing 1-1 in the first leg in Lisbon. So Another free kick for AC Milan. Alberto Bigon gets ready to take. Some distance out, he's floated inside the area, and then the shot is parried away expertly by Schultz. It was a shot from Tresoldi. And Milan supporters behind the goal away to our left, suddenly on their feet. It is Rivera. Pretty much won everything for Milan. Giovanni Rivera. Schnellinger forward. 35-year-old West German, of course. Magdeburg just struggling at the moment as Milan look to press home their advantage in the early stages of this Cup Winners' Cup final. This is Sabadini. Once again, they look to get Bigon in. This is Gauba. Chance now for these Germans to come forward. This is Seguin. His Magdeburg debut back in 1964. He's been full international for the East German side since '72. In the Olympics of that year, set for the forthcoming World Cup in West Germany. Important member of the squad and indeed of the Magdeburg setup, all the way back to Ulrich Schultz, former Lokomotiv Leipzig player. Infield by Benetti. It's of Juventus. Bergamaschi. Seguin. Strong challenge coming in on Jürgen Sparwasser, and the Dutch official Arend van Gemert coming across straight away to give Sparwasser some protection. In his East German debut against Bulgaria back in 1969. Player that started in that '72 Olympics team, and the header isn't that far away. Sparwasser again. 12 goals in the league this season for Sparwasser. Three in the Cup Winners' Cup so far. Tresoldi. A good ball to take. Still though Milan have possession. Maldera. Has to go again does the number 6 as Tresoldi takes it towards the corner flag here. That's neat skill from Carlo Tresoldi. Maldera. Flicked on by Bergamaschi. Well, it's all Milan. In the opening exchanges, Benetti looking to come forward. His shot is charged down. Magdeburg just struggling to tread water at the moment. Flick from Anquiletti. Sabadini. And still Sabadini driving to the byline, and it's knocked behind for a corner. Wolfgang Abraham taking no chances whatsoever. Second spell at Magdeburg for Wolfgang Abraham. Actually playing from 58 to 63 and then back again since 66. The corner is poor and it's comfortable for Schultz. That is Schnellinger. In Italy since leaving Cologne back in 1963, once with Mantova and then Roma before joining Milan in '65. Alberto Bigon finds Bergamaschi. And now Tresoldi. Trying to just wriggle his way past Dieter Wenger. side, LAC, were beaten in the first round. Magdeburg drawing away from home before a 2-0 home success in East Germany. Annika Strava in the second round. Sparvasa getting the all-important goal in extra time to secure a 3-2 aggregate success. The player struggling here is Wolfgang Abraham. Spell with Lokomotiv Stendal in between those years at Magdeburg. They were beaten in the quarterfinals by Magdeburg comfortably enough, 3-1 on aggregate before that super semi against Sporting Club, in which Pomerenko and Sparvasa came to the fore. August, beaten to it by Rivera. Still Gianni Rivera. He made his Serie A debut for Alessandria when just 15. Rivera quickly signed by Milan for a record fee of $200,000 at the time when just 16 years old. Serie A titles and cup wins and European Cups have come. European Footballer of the Year in 1969, and of course a member of Italy's 68 European Championship winning squad. So of course beaten finalist in 1970. Italy beating West Germany, of course, in the semi-final. Schnelliger scoring for Germany, of course, a Milan player now. A goal from Schnelliger, who's yet to score in the league for Milan, and probably won't do so now. Now he's 35 and aiming to be leaving the club at the end of the season to head back to West Germany. Maldera back to Schnellinger. Beaten to it, and after being on the back foot for much of this first half, Magdeburg just beginning to see a little bit more possession in the AC Milan half. This should be comfortable though for Anquilletti. He's come up through the divisions, lower league sides before making the big time. Started life out at Serie D with Salviatese, Atalanta player. Distances well wide by Seguin, but likes to strike them from that sort of distance. Sparvasa. Throwing will be taken by Jürgen Sparvasa. And towards that near post area for Magdeburg players inside the box. It's hooked to safety, but the referee has spotted an infringement. It will be a free kick. Schnellinger gets ready to take. Maldera forward. Straight to Galba. This is Rivera. And the Dutch official again isn't happy here. It's not Rivera, it's Benetti. And he's getting a word in their ear. This is Sparvasa to the byline. Gets the cross in, cleared away by Benetti. Megamasca. Rivera. Good touch to step out of the challenge made by Ragust. This is Enga. To ground by Angelo Anquilletti. The Italian international Roma expected to feature in the forthcoming World Cup finals. The caps friendlies ahead of the World Cup in 1970. Sparvasa comes across and just into Kitchi's right knee. He's okay, will be a corner. Alex Till, 20-year-old midfielder. Played at the 72 Olympics. Time approaching. Milan on the counter here. It's Seguin. Haven't seen too much of the Padua-born striker. Scored in the 2-1 win over Borussia Mönchengladbach in the semi-final, 2-1 aggregate success. Chiarugi on the score sheet in the 2-0 home win. They were beaten away from home. It was Giuseppe Sabadini with an own goal, though, that gave Borussia Mönchengladbach the advantage. Good running here, though, from Ragust. Sparvasa waiting for it. Ragust. Oh, and it's gone in. It's an own goal by Enrico Lanzi. Well, Ragust on the left-hand side was certainly crossing here for Sparvasa, and it's Enrico Lanzi that comes in and diverts the ball past Pierluigi Pizzaballa. How unlucky can you get? Nothing the keeper could have done about that. He certainly wasn't expecting his own defender to make connection. And Enrico Lanzi has given Magdeburg a shock lead here. Well, Magdeburg sorties into Milan territory have been fairly rare in this first half. Milan have dominated possession. Certainly in the first 10 or 15 minutes it was in and around the Magdeburg penalty area. The play since centering on the middle third, but the shock scoreline we have here in Rotterdam, with the East German team leading the mighty AC Milan. Milan have been shocked, and let's see what sort of response we'll get. To score another, they're going to further corner Ragust inside the penalty area. Sabadini just talking about scoring an own goal in the semi. Clears. This time it's Lanzi that scored the own goal in the final. It didn't matter at the last four stage. Will it matter in the final? We'll find out over the course of the second period. We're approaching half-time here in Rotterdam. I don't think that Cesare Maldini will change things around too much for the second half. Former AC Milan player, of course, who captained the team to the 63 European Cup triumph. So picked up numerous Serie A titles and 25 caps for his country. But having succeeded Nero Rocco at the start of this season, he will not want to end up trophyless. Certainly seems the way, given their league position. They won't be claiming Serie A, way down on current leaders Lazio in 7th position. And an opportunity here, comfortable save. Schultz, no real power on the header. Krugel, no doubt, will just be hoping his team can hang on until the break. Establish tactics for the second period. This is Hoffmann breaking forward, Schnellinger away. Sparvasa. Coming towards Ragust. Shot this time. Flicks up and flicks behind, and it could have gone up anywhere. It was Sabadini initially that got in the way. As it ricocheted towards goal, it just had enough spin on it to take it beyond Pizzaballa, but beyond the post as well. Sparvasa the short corner this time. Well-worked routine perhaps here. It just won't fall for Alex Till. What a turnaround we have at the moment, though. Plenty of time for Milan to come back into this. Pizzaballa could do about it. The experienced keeper who was in the 1966 World Cup squad won't be involved, I don't think, with the 74 World Cup. Lots of Atalanta and Roma. Schultz comes and claims, and it will be Magdeburg that go in at half-time. A goal to the good. It's an own goal from Enrico Lanzi. Turning in Ragus' cross. That's the disappointing man. Magdeburg, though, have the advantage at the break. Arend van Gemert gets the second half underway in the De Kuip Stadium in Rotterdam as Magdeburg lead AC Milan in the Cup Winners' Cup final. It's a shock scoreline. Will reverberate around Europe, I'm sure, if it stays like this. And this is a good run straight from the kickoff by Enger. No real end product from Detlef Enger. But Magdeburg, apart from perhaps the first 5 minutes of the game, haven't been overawed by the occasion. I think the small crowd certainly helps. Rows and rows of empty seats. Expected crowd of just a few thousand. Certainly disappointing from that point of view, but it could have helped Magdeburg, if anything, although they have been averaging over 20,000 for home games in the East German First Division this season. It's been a record average. And they have won the title again, of course, and winning the East German Championship with the youngest squad in history, average age. Title a couple of seasons ago in '72, and then obviously the German Cup in '73 to get through to this competition. This is Seguin. Sparvasa chases and keeps it in play. So of course we will see Magdeburg in the European Cup next campaign. Shot that's nearer the corner flag than the post. Nowhere near the target from Pomerenka, who's just 21. Milan haven't won the Serie A title in a number of years. 68, the last time that they were top of the Italian division. Stayed there to the end of the season. And no more as a cup side these days. They won a Coppa Italia last year and the season before that. Of course, Cup Winners' Cup success over Leeds United last campaign, so they qualified twice, if you like, for this competition as defending champions and by winning the Coppa. Won the European Cup since the last time that they actually won the league. Runners up though, 71, 72 and 73, but way off the pace this campaign when it comes to the Serie A title. Here is Rivera. And again, might open up here for Gianni Rivera. What about the shot on the left side now? Enrico Lanzi scored the own goal in the first half. He'll be desperate to make amends in the second period. Schnellinger. Rivera jumps, beaten in the air by Abraham. Sparvasa wants to take over. Supporters. This is Hoffman to the line, and that's a good save. from Pizzaballa, and it's scrambled away, and Sparvasser's there, and he's still there, and Sparvasser, can he get the shot away? And again, Pizzaballa to the rescue for AC Milan. Passage of play that so nearly brought another Magdeburg goal here. Sparvasser had an excellent chance. He poked it into Enrico Lanzi, who was in the right place at the right time to deny him, first of all, and then a much more powerful follow-up was well saved by Pierluigi Pizzaballa. And they've got to up their game against the East Germans if they're to get back on level terms. Sparvasser again here. Applause from the neutrals and the Magdeburg supporters alike. Schultz throws it out, no real pressure. On the edge of that penalty area as there was in the first half. Milan certainly backing off the East Germans. It is Till. Hoffman went down, play continues as Anquiletti comes forward. Just swerving inside the penalty area. Abraham will clear. August gets a touch. And the Milan throw. Teams from behind the Iron Curtain reaching finals before the Cup Winners' Cup, and of course Slovan Bratislava defeated Barcelona in the 1969 competition. And large though, when teams from Eastern Europe get to this stage and not perform too well. TK Budapest beaten by Sporting Club. An example by Manchester City recently. And of course, Dynamo Moscow defeated by Glasgow Rangers in 1972. Successes for Eastern European teams few and far apart. Would be some story, certainly, given the opposition. Alfred Zapf gets ready to take here. The East German international, though, one that could miss out of the squad in the summer. Sparvasser drives one across. Rivera bounce the ball, but the Italian international does really well and wants to get big on him here. Rivera. Milan. It's a corner. Comes in this 5. It's nearly inside the area eventually when the shot does come in. It's way over the crossbar. Outside the box, that was Romeo Benetti. Started life out at Juventus before going to Sampdoria on loan. His breakthrough came when he joined Milan a few seasons ago. And his Italian debut in 1971. Scheduled to be in the squad for the World Cup finals. Italy, incidentally, in the group that features Argentina, Poland and Haiti. Soldi can't keep it in play. Enga. Back by Anqualetti. Enga again. Tresoldi wins it for AC Milan. Still Tresoldi. Nothing really on for Manfred Zapf. So all the way back to the keeper, the player played in the Olympics team in '72 that won the bronze medal. Magdeburg, when they did make it through to European Cup for the first time for the 72-73 season, were beaten by an Italian side. And as Bigon, he will let it go for Tresoldi. His efforts charged down by Enga. A chance for Magdeburg to break maybe Hoffman on this left-hand side. Guiletti gets a challenge in. This is Axel Till. And now Ragust. Seguin. Till. Followed by Galba. And then picked up by Benetti. Juventus has knocked Magdeburg out of the European Cup in the second round of the competition. Aggregate loss against Juve. Oh, I just saw some 50,000 fans packed in to watch Magdeburg play. Only third in the league that season, but they did manage a cup success over Lokomotiv Leipzig, hence they're in this competition. So another good-looking ball in. The keeper spilled it. Well, Pete Sabala has done really well so far this evening, but on that occasion, he nearly gifted an opportunity to Magdeburg to make it 2-0. Schultz. This could end up as a really disappointing season for AC Milan. They did beat Genoa at the weekend, but Serie A, they're way down in 7th. They've got a couple of games to go against Bologna and Foggia. But having won the Cup Winners' Cup and the Coppa Italia last season, they're in danger of ending this campaign with nothing. For a team like Milan, that will not do. Looks like we're going to see a change here for AC Milan. Substitute coming on is Alessandro Turini. Just making a note of the number. Turini coming on for Bergamaschi. And we've got half an hour remaining here for Milan to try and salvage something. Formation Turini is on. Bergamaschi, the player to be replaced. We haven't really seen too much of Bergamaschi in the second half. He started the first half really well. Only possession on the left-hand side. But Cesare Maldini changing things for the last half an hour. They need a spark of inspiration from somewhere. Hoffman sees the ball run out of play. Off the boot of Tresoldi. Ragust. Seguin. Sparvasa. Patient build-up play, but the move breaks down and Milan have possession again. Plenty of red and black shirts coming forward. Benetti wins it back with Rivera calling for it. It's a free kick against Benetti. The referee just a yard or so away. Schnellinger. Benetti. Here is Bigon. And probing away. And throwing on this near side to try and put some pressure on that Magdeburg goal. It's a good-looking ball in Rivera, and it's off the line by Abraham. Whether that would have gone in, I'm not so sure. The keeper was there as well. It was a well-directed header from Gianni Rivera. Wonderful cross. I think it would have gone in, you know. Off the line from Wolfgang Abraham. And it's a corner to Milan. Schultz comes and punches, and it's Turini, and still, and it's wide. He's saying you should have pulled it back to me. Rivera, though, has gone the closest for Milan. It's one or two objects coming on from the supporters behind the goal away to our right. The East German players aren't happy about. Is it a bottle? And the referee, Anand van Gamer, who will pass this to a police officer, I think, here. Just explaining where it's come from. One or two Milan supporters behind the goal away to our right. Do without objects such as that thrown on. It's not the biggest of crowds, but they're making their presence felt one way or another. It's Hoffman getting a ticking off. Well, Milan need to up the tempo here, don't they? Because it's been played at a rather slow pace, this final, certainly the second half. And it's been played at the pace that Magdeburg, I'm sure, will want it to be played, because there's no surprises from Milan at the moment. They still have this 1-0 advantage. Well, the header from Rivera haven't really looked like scoring. Here is Rivera. Everything good that Milan do coming from him. He's not in the game enough, perhaps, at the moment, and a chance for Magdeburg to break. Sparvasa and Ragust combining. And now Seguin gets it long. Schneider's touch, Sparvasa beaten to it. The referee decides to give Milan a free kick. It's gone down, is it? It continues as he hobbles away. Another big day. That doesn't quite come off. Bigon with a flick initially. Benetti, Rivera wants it, still Benetti. Can't get the shot away first time of asking, then he can, and that's a good stop from Ulrich Schultz. 26-year-old former Lokomotiv Leipzig man, staying on his line as the shot came in, left-footed, knocked down well to his right. Sparvasa. Benetti. And still. Again with the trusty left. And it takes a deflection. Zap's got something on it. Rivera. It's a wonderful challenge from Galba, who stayed down. Giving away Sparvasa. Tangling with Lanzi. Free kick. More urgency shown now by Milan. Floated inside the penalty area, and Schultz will pounce on this. Hoffman. Schnellinger intercepts. Going to go back to the West German at the heart of the Milan defence. Followed by Maldera. And again, Milan lose the ball on the edge of the Magdeburg penalty area, and it's these Germans that can come forward again. Seguin gets a touch. Looks to go again. August inside the penalty area. Referee allows play to continue. Linesman far side doesn't wave for a foul either. Benetti. The side can string more than 2 or 3 passes together at the moment. Up one way, and then you get the ball taken off him, and it goes the other way. This is Hoffman, meanwhile, and Seguin is arriving. He made it all wrong. Till. Could be in round the back here. Seguin scores from a tight angle. And Magdeburg have a second. Confusion inside the Milan penalty area. Lanzi couldn't get there, and from a tight angle, it's Wolfgang Seguin that gets Magdeburg second. Pierluigi Pizzaballa beaten at his near post. Shot rifled into the roof of the net by Seguin. And surely now Magdeburg are big favourites to win the Cup Winners' Cup. 15 minutes remaining. Can Milan do anything about this embarrassing scoreline? They came into the final big favourites to claim another European trophy, and they disappointed tonight. Lanzi own goal just before half-time. Schultz will knock it over, and then on 75 minutes, Seguin's goal. Torini to take. Sparvasa, who's been excellent tonight, as has the 19-year-old Martin Hoffman, willing to run it. Anquiletti, Hoffman's shot wide. Well, how good will this be for FC Magdeburg? And Heinz Krugel, the coach, the 53-year-old who was in charge of the national side in the late 50s, early 60s, returned to club management with Magdeburg in 66. Completely rebuilt the team. It's going to be a free kick, I think, here, right on the edge of the penalty area. Abraham with the foul. In fact, when Krugel took over, they were in the second tier of German football. He rebuilt the squad, gained promotion. Since then, capturing the Oberliga title in 72, as we know. Can Milan get back into the game here and force a grandstand finish in Rotterdam? They need something. It's over the wall but wide. Galba. Hoffman. Rivera wins it back for AC Milan. This is Benetti. Here's Hoffman on the deck as Benetti comes forward. Runs straight into Galba. Play continues with Ragust. Till. Hoffman wants it right. Sparvasa, left-hand side. Comes across towards Sparvasa. Till. Sparvasa gets the shot away. That's a wonderful save from Pizzaballa. That looked destined for the top corner. Well-struck effort from Jürgen Sparvasa. And another good, confident, positive move from Magdeburg. Despite being 2 goals to the good, they had plenty forward in the attack. Fingertip save from Pizzaballa spares Milan from going 3 goals behind. The ball isn't cleared just yet. This is Alberto Bigon looking to outrun Wolfgang Abraham. He's brought down there. Giannini. Rivera. Time certainly now beginning to run out. High hanging ball inside the penalty area. Run it away by Ragust. Benetti sees his shot charged down. Still Benetti battling away with his opposite number, Axel Till. Free kick to AC Milan. Till by no means the 10 yards back. Benetti takes the long runner. I think it will be a shot. Easily charged down. Sabadini. It was a bit awkward. It bounces away for a corner to AC Milan. Again the outswinger. Schultz comes, got something on it, was knocked to the ground and claiming he had a whack in the back, and he stayed down here. Making sure he's okay to continue. Ulrich Schultz had a couple of good saves in this second period. Rivera takes a short corner this time. Looking to spit it in left-footed perhaps. Looking to turn to get away from his man. Still Rivera. Eventually the cross does come in. Not enough to find a teammate. Schnellinger will have to go and retrieve this. In fact, it's Pizzaballa that does. Turini. Certainly been good value since coming on as a substitute, but he's not been able to turn the tide. Sparvasa will let it go. Gust has it now. Magdeburg coming forward. Milan getting players back behind the ball. Gust leaves it, and eventually it's come to Sparvasa. Seguin inside the penalty area. Still waiting for the cross to come in, and it's flicked back here. But it still might be a third, and it's just over. Well, there were 3 players inside the 6-yard area here. Sparvasa let it go. And when the cross came in, that was a wonderful flick. And Hoffman, I think, tried to get something on it eventually. It was Hoffman, just couldn't wrap the left boot around it. Here is Till. Goes for goal himself, side netting. Well, there's so many gaps now at the back. With the AC Milan defence for Magdeburg to exploit. You wonder how they haven't managed a 3rd goal. What a scout this will be. Till. Really interesting getting the ball forward. He wants Rivera to come towards him and injects a little bit of pace. Sparvasa waits. That knocks it long. It's towards Ragust, who goes down. It's a free kick here to Magdeburg. Surely now with one hand on the trophy. Photographer's wait. The cup is ready. Sabala going forward. It's Sabala outside of his penalty area. Heads clear. It is Trasoldi. Doesn't seem to be any late drama. It's looking increasingly unlikely Milan need to, of course, to send it into extra time. They've never looked like scoring really for much of this final. Seguin has been very quiet up front. They've missed Chiarugi. Rivera had the header cleared off the line by Wolfgang Abraham in the second period. Schnellinger has just looked a little bit shaky at the back. It's Magdeburg who can fully deserve the success that is just seconds away now. Over out wide, looking for Enger. All played their part. Here is Gower again. Turini wins it back. The referee has seen enough, and it's Magdeburg with an historic win here against the mighty AC Milan. 2-0 winners in Rotterdam over the Serie A side. Goals in either half. A Lanzi own goal just before the break, and a Seguin blockbuster 15 minutes before time. What a story. It's the East Germans that have done it, and Magdeburg are the cup winners' cup winners.